Ohayo. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Hi. How goes? I hope you are having a good Sunday so far. Ohayo. Hi, Rixie. Hi, Muskie. Are you both well? Hopefully today I'll actually be able to finish Zenless. I swear it's been a curse run trying to get it done. Or at least caught up to 2.0, you know? Trying out the new solo leveling game demo. It's not gotcha? Oh, well, then it's piqued my interest. It's got my interest peaked. A non gotcha game for once? Wow. That is that is something. I'm just really freaking warm. It's like really humid in my room and stuffy. Not enjoying that part. You're missing a piece of you. That's not ideal. You want to keep the pieces of you together? Uh for health and other things? Oh, thank you very much. Does that help? Does that help with what you're missing? Now you're okay. That's what you were missing? I see. Surely that's me. I was missing that. No? Mm-mm-mm. A true parry system? Well, like Sekiro? Sekiro style parrying? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Oh, now I'm whole. Okay. The glasses. I was missing the glasses, of course. Hmm. Like more like Wuthering Waves. Oh, I'm terrible at Wuthering Waves parrying though. I'm actually better than at Sekiro's parrying than I am at Wuthering Waves' parrying. That says something. Love the TikTok. Oh, have you been enjoying the TikTok? I've been trying to post one a day. I think I missed yesterday, to be honest, because I was out for like the whole day unexpectedly. So maybe I'll post a second one today before I go to bed. I'm trying to post like, my Twitch clips because they're reasonably quick to put together. So they are. The SLA community is pissed. Solo leveling something. Is that the gotcha game one? They're pissed? Mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't remember what it's called. Arise. That makes sense. That's the thing he says. Oh my god, he says that in the manga or manhwa and the anime. Yeah, he does do that. He's like, arise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I've seen it. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. The gotcha. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not interested in the solo leveling gotcha game personally. Mm-mm-mm. The quality of life changes they wanted you got in the new game. The new game that's not a gotcha. Is it on Steam? Maybe I'll try it out sometime. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. It is noted. I'll keep that in my notepad for later. Hmm. I swear. Mm-mm-mm. They replaced Arise to Overdrive on Steam. Oh, so Arise is just getting like replaced with this non-gacha game? Is that what's happening? I can see why they might be pissed off. Mm-mm. Ba-da-ba. Hmm. Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-dum. Mm-mm. Yeah, the plan today, I will try my best to get caught up to 2.0 today on Zenless. Um I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I will try my best. Mm-mm-mm. It's basically the exact same game, just non-gacha. See, that's what I need Hoyoverse to do. Like, when the day comes, when, like, Genshin, they plan on, like, sunsetting it, make it a single player, like, game that I can just explore the world, you know? That's what I want. They'll probably never do it, though. Probably never. It's gonna be a very sad day when all these gacha games that we play get shut down and we lose everything that we've worked towards and or spent money on. Mm-mm-mm-mm. It'll be a very, very sad day. Hmm. Knowing the community will get pissed just as much. Yeah, probably more, honestly. The Genshin and Wuwa communities are, like, known for, like, fighting each other mostly. And themselves. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. They did the anniversary for Solo Leveling Arise, and the game been dry since. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's just not super popular. This is probably the issue. It's having a Tower of Fantasy moment. Is my bet, my guess. Mm-hmm. Bum ba dum. Bum 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 bum. Mm 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 mm. Mm 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 mm. Let me go. Sorry, I was fixing audio stuff. I think the YouTube audio was a little fucked up. Ah, thank you for the hat, Mato. Thank you, thank you. Difference between Wuwa and Genshin. You have similar character. Genshin gets mad and pissed and reports. Wuwa praise the character and gonna try out the game. I don't know. I've seen people on Wuthering Waves reporting Genshin, and I've seen people on Genshin reporting Wuwa. So there's a lot of go back and forth. Both games are getting reported by each other's communities. That's just, yeah, exactly. It's Wuwa versus Genshin. The communities are always fighting unnecessarily. We could just all get along. Right though. Let me bring up the ZZZ. Because I think there's another like 4 hours of stuff still to do on Zenless. So I really oughta like not dilly dally as much as possible. How much ZZZ is there? A lot, apparently. I'm just really behind, I guess. I didn't realize how behind I was. I thought I only missed like one patch. That one patch seems to be like one of the longest things going. For part A, another hour and a half. Yeah, but then if I want to get part B as well, that's probably another like 3 hours at least. Right on. Wow. Zenless, Nice. I timed it well. The music ended at the same time. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ah. Fucking hell. I feel like it's been more than 10 minutes. How long is the growth potion gonna last? Because this feels like it's been going on forever. Oh, there it goes. my timing impeccable as always. Right though. What was it I need to do now? Why is there an exclamation mark on this? Like, there's always an... Oh, I did. I just wanted to get rid of the exclamation mark. I didn't want to go anywhere. Stupid games. My Jesus. Right. Where is Oni-chan? Lies. Let's investigate the bringer. We should definitely find Julian and get more info. Hi, Pikey. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so we're playing more Zenless. Well, how am I supposed to pronounce? Is it not Pikey? How is it pronounced? What's wrong with how I pronounced it? I'll try my best
I'll have to
here.
work overtime to finish this mission report. You're here.
Oh, did I call ahead? What can I do for you? I want to ask about Bringer. You know, no big deal. You saw the news, I'm sure. The commissioner closed the case citing personal misconduct. It's just PK? Oh, okay, PK. Noted. I will definitely forget next time, though. You saw the news. I already found it strange and wanted to investigate further. But there's been so many obstacles. As if there's a hidden force that doesn't want me to be involved in the matter. Is Wise finally clap cheeks? No, he doesn't. This is pretty sus, Shuyan. Yeah, but it could also be my sensitive position. As far as I know, after the case was closed, the items left behind by Inspector Bringer were all sent to Hollow Special Operations for processing. However, those items have already been screened within the Bureau, and there's nothing sus about them. If you're still worried, we can go there later and ask. My colleagues in PubSec, most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer to some extent, so they might know something. I would love to investigate with you, but I've been busy. There's an organ trafficking case lately. Goddamn. And some other odd missing person cases as well. They sound related. I can call you whatever. I'm gonna call you 6. Because you have the number 6 in your name. _6. No worries. I'll investigate on my own. Maybe I'll just call you _. Peaceful pub sec officer. You know Bringer? You mean Inspector Bringer? Oh, no, he's not my inspector anymore. I'm not very familiar with him, but I did help organize the things he left behind. Looking at it now, I guess they can be considered his estate. Anything special about them? Special? No, just ordinary things. However, I heard from other colleagues that Bringer had a notebook that he never parted with. But I couldn't find his notebook and his belongings. It must be lost elsewhere. Anyway, everything has been sent to HSO. I think it was Section 6. Maybe it's because the higher-ups suspect that there's a mole in PubSec. Oh, there's a rat in PubSec, though. Is there a problem, citizen? Do you know Bringer? About Bringer? Wait, you're not a reporter, are you? No. Oh, good. Bosses told me not to talk about Bringer to reporters. Sad, I don't really know why he turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after he came out of a hollow, his entire personality shifted. I thought it was because he was injured in the hollow or witnessed something terrible. But that operation was very successful. He rescued many citizens from the hollow and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. Any more info? I remember it seemed like the Bringers had memory issues for a long time. Always forgetting stuff. I always have memory issues. Back then, we even suggested you keep a diary or something. We've heard about this diary. Oh. Security boo. Anana. Do you know Bringer? I know. I once caught him in the bathroom secretly recording his to-do list for the next day with a tape recorder. Probably worried he would forget otherwise. Is human memory really that short, or was it just Mr. Bringer? However, if there had been others in the bathroom at the time, Mr. Bringer probably would not have done that. It's because I'm a bangbu that I happened to witness something like this. We will meet at HSO. Are we gonna see Miyabi and Yanagi? Hopefully. Wait, why am I walking? I can just teleport, silly. God. I can just be lazy. Oh my god, I'm seeing both of them.
Today's training.
You're here. Julian already told me about the current situation. We've already found all Bringer's belongings, nothing unusual so far. I heard he had a notebook. I don't recall seeing one, but there's a few tape recordings. Our colleagues have already listened to the tapes. They're just routine meeting minutes and similar recordings, nothing out of the ordinary. You find one that feels a bit different than the rest. A bit heavier? You need to play these tapes again? There shouldn't be any need for that. These recordings have already been reviewed by both Hollow Special Operations and PubSec, so there should be no issues. There might be something hidden inside. The weight is a bit different, I suppose. Let's take a closer look. After carefully examining the special tape recording, you discover that there seems to be an encrypted message within. That's the reason for the wait. But how can we decrypt it? I can try crack it. And by me, I mean my... Oh, no, actually me. I thought I was gonna get, like, some of my contacts, like maybe Fairy or the hacker. It's literally a game to me. S rating. Star. I don't think that should have been S rating. One of those was way off. You did it. As expected. Looks like there's new content that can be played on the tape now. Interesting. I didn't know secret info could be hidden this way. What secret? Sokaku wants to know. Julian, are you nervous? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. After all, he put so much effort into hiding it. There might really be an answer inside. Let's listen to it. You're right. No matter what, I have to face the truth.
All right, let's get started.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all.
But what happened?
And if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there?
You hear a long, raspy, creepy noise.
I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way.
Embracing what?
Only
Corruption?
by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator, please grant me this.
He's gone to Lulu. The room is left in complete silence as the cassette finishes. Julian looks particularly crestfallen. You okay?
Are you okay, Jiyuan? Don't be so sad.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just... Even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer say during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report
Oh,
from that
thank you for
incident.
head pet, though.
Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
Something
But if that's
doesn't
the case,
add up.
then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
Does it?
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
I never expected the investigation to lead to this. But what are they plotting? Regardless, time to head back to the video store. Could it have been something like what we saw at the Bellabog Industries? Oh, hi, Vivian.
I've been waiting for you for quite some time.
What are you doing in my store?
We meet again, Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators. About some people who wish to use
not
sacrifice
really.
to launch an attack on New Eridu.
How do you even know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire
Oh my god, I have a
I
stalker.
know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
It would be convenient.
Bringer's belongings. Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already
Her voice
guessed,
kind of creeps me out
but
a little
what
bit.
Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
Who are they?
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history. But no more than that until you officially
It will change
agree
soon,
to work
trust?
with me.
I don't know. I'm still not sure.
I'm still not sure.
What's not to be sure about? We both share the same goal, and I won't harm you. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Well, you know, I only recently learned how to, or got the ability to go into a hollow.
Nope, I can't fight.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy.
Hopefully
All I
someday
require is
we
for
will
you
learn to
guide
fight.
me. I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu.
Oh my god.
Lord Phaethon.
Oh dear.
Don't tell me you don't like him.
Oh my god. It's not that I don't like him.
It's not that I don't like him. It's just, it's a little complicated.
Well, if it's not that you don't like him, then that means you do like him, right?
Oh my god.
And I know exactly
She's
how
shifted.
you feel. My love for Lord Phaethon is really complicated too.
Oh my god.
Great, you're a fan of Lord Phaethon too. But that makes sense.
She's
All
the
of New
Lulu.
Eridu ought to be fans of Lord Phaethon.
You're right. I am a fan of him.
Fine.
Is she still
you're
a
right.
little bit?
I'm
honest-
actually a
she's still-
fan of Lord Phaethon.
Then we're fellow fans. Wonderful. I feel so much closer to you now.
After inexplicably joining Vivian's informal fan club, you listen to her go on about her love of Lord Phaethon.
Oh my. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time.
Now wait till
I
Wise
suppose
hears
that's all
about
for today,
this.
then. I'll be in touch with more news.
I was so caught up chatting with a fellow fan that I almost forgot why I'm here. I found out where the remainder of Bringer's belongings ended up. They should be in a hidden hollow out in the outer ring. Let's meet up in Blazewood later. Don't worry, I'll protect you, Proxy. Speaking of, how did you know we were proxies? Oh, I gathered information from my intelligence network, of course. I may look this way, but I've got a pretty impressive job and I know many secrets. Yeah, you couldn't figure out Isla's fate then? Well, what's with you and the Exaltus? If we're gonna work together, I should know. I must foil their schemes. Whatever they're planning, I'll stop them. This time, I absolutely cannot. Look, just think of it as my personal beef with the Exaltus. Whatever the case, we're on the same side here. It's getting late. I need to head back. I have a big fan. And she's more of a stan, really. Well, are you sure you want to head straight into the hollow? Maybe you can use the old method and connect to Eos instead. That would be the safer option. But if we connect to Eos, Vivian might recognize us. After all, she's our fan. Let's just go in. It'll be fine. If you insist. Alright then. But if anything happens, stay safe. Even though we can stay in touch anytime, I still worry. Vivian will protect me, I'm sure. I'll protect you too if anything happens. I'll get back up for you immediately. Let's take a break. Thank you for the hydrate, Fluffy. Oh damn, look at that freaking cliff in 3D. What? Huh? Trigger? What do you do? Anby, why you dressed like that? Huh?
Proxy, you're here too.
What are you doing
I
here?
didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here? And still in that outfit, Amby?
I'm here to investigate that incident.
What incident? Recall the incident you experienced at Amby and Trigger. The relevant details have been recorded as tapes and logged in the video archive. If you still have time, you should go refresh your memories. Oh, that?
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this.
Right.
Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday. I'm helping her.
It's nice to have more than one outfit. I wish I could have another outfit.
And who's this young lady?
Oh, she's my friend.
Her name's Vivian. She's my friend. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Amby, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to meet
I mean,
your
Amby is
acquaintance.
pretty strong. Like, do you think she could go toe-to-toe with Yanagi?
Looks like someone's done her homework. Is it because of the proxy?
Probably
You two
not
are
Miyabi
practically
level.
Celebrities. And because
But maybe
of
the
my
rest of
work,
Section 6.
I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's
You have a
prepare
maid
to enter
outfit,
the
Fluffy?
hollow.
Based.
Unless
Also,
you
hi,
have any
kitten.
further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
You're going into a hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
You should have winked at Amby and Trigger, who both notice your signal and don't ask more questions. Enjoying the story so far? I've just met my biggest fan, apparently.
Before at the auction.
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
Oh. What is this? What is happening? What the fuck? What just happened?
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed.
You're stuck in the maid outfit until your friend comes help you undo the back? Your friend ain't coming back. You're just gonna have to live with it now. That's just how you have to be from now on. You okay, Vivian?
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling okay?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there.
That looked like more than drifting off.
So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume?
Yeah, everybody
Pleasure to
just
meet
knows
you.
each other.
All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
Sienna steps to the side of Ambi and they discuss something. Meanwhile, you look at Vivian with some concern. You don't look so good.
You're not looking so good. Everything okay?
Yeah, that's how it happens,
I can
Fluffy.
tell you later, but
Mm-hmm.
not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find
Sienna,
it.
you're pretty sus.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us?
It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something?
It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Are you coming too, Ambi?
Huh? Yeah. There really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Good job, Lover Boo. You're doing an awesome job. Why did you suddenly decide to help her? Roxy, do you believe in fate? Well, I've played Genshin, so yeah. Let's see, I've always thought that a predetermined fate is a very sad thing. Roxy, I actually... No, it's nothing. Let's hurry and head into the Hollow.
So, what is it that you all plan to do here?
Vivian's not playable?
We are here to look
Unbelievable.
for something too. Something extremely important. New Eridu's future may well depend on it.
I can't remember how to use trigger. Oh, there we go.
I'm on it.
What is with all these people in here? Freaking a bunch of security guards and stuff everywhere.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
A predetermined fate means no one has actual free will, which is sad.
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
It can do, depending on your interpretation.
What I'm investigating has something to do with it. Find me.
Oh my god, there's a big dude.
What you deserve. Time to pin them down. Right over there. Show me mercy. It's time.
Let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
Which fissure? Oh. How the fuck did she see that?
This is the place.
Oh, you remember it?
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere.
You came in here for a ring?
Help me find it. It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll
she
be
ain't
faster
leaving
that
you.
way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Do you remember the legendary artist mentioned by the host during the previous auction? Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Sounds like quite a nice story. It doesn't really. In reality, these art collectors are to blame for his death. Those pompous big shots discovered his talent and even wanted him to craft forgeries of the famous works. Someone as proud of him would never agree to such a thing. Not only did he refuse, but he also wanted to expose their schemes. And some days later, he suddenly took his own life. I knew him. He would never do something like that. Those big shots silenced him. How do you know all this? Because that legendary artist was my husband, Mira's father. Thank you, but I might not need it anymore. So who exactly are those big shots? Given the circumstances, it's fine to tell you. It's the Ravenlock family. The matter I just discussed with Miss Anby is also related to them. The collectible you asked me to bid on earlier, I should probably return it to you. Don't worry about it. But isn't it your husband's final work? It's fine. Our bond doesn't rely on any keepsakes, and I don't need those to remember him. It's better off in your hands than someone like Hartman's. Foxy, may I speak to Miss Sienna alone for a moment? Sure, I suppose. Alright, regarding the matter of finding the ring, I'm entrusting it to you. It's my wedding ring. I'd be extremely, extremely grateful to you. Find some food left. Oh, Jesus, Vivian. Vivian! Oh, only Zooey can do that. Get down. Vivian, no. Bad Vivian. Jesus. What the hell are you doing, Vivian? Stop it. I'm nearly off the screen.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Probably mold, I would assume.
Neither do I.
You find the plush toy. After squeezing it thoroughly, you realize it doesn't have what you're looking for. No one would hide a ring inside a stuffing of a plush toy, right? You've already gone through it.
Seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
I didn't let her do shit. She just decided to do that on her own.
It's pretty cute.
I'm her dear Lord Phaethon. No, that's wise. It's wise, yeah. Wise can deal with her. A lunchbox. After bracing yourself, you crack it open and peek inside. It's empty, though.
fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
Maybe Zoe paid Vivian to do it. No, never. She would never do that. Vivian would have to pay Zoe. Find some scattered oil barrels. After carefully searching, you find nothing resembling the ring inside. Does Sienna actually want to find this so-called ring? She says she's looking for the wedding ring, but she also said she doesn't need any objects. That's what I thought. I thought that was pretty weird. Maybe the ring never existed.
What's wrong, Vivian? You've seemed worried for a while now.
I'm worried about Sienna.
Ow.
Waiting.
The location should be
I hope so.
Who are all these guys?
straight on cue. Could the ring be in that gas tank?
Good thing this gas tank is empty.
Concerned? Sienna with her eyes closed peacefully.
Her vital signs are gone.
She's
What
dead.
happened? I guess this was her final scam.
The fuck, Vivian?
There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan.
Why?
I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance.
Ravenlock? I see.
Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this, but it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay.
What if
could
the
you also
Ravenlocks
please
decide they
pass a
don't want to
message
pay
to
out?
Mira for me?
Like, they sound pretty corrupt
Tell
as it
her-
is.
Don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust,
Damn, that's pretty dark.
my love for you will always be there.
The fuck?
Thank you. You're a good kid.
She was betting that we'd help her.
So, you were aware of this the whole time?
Yes.
Oh
Because
no.
I saw
Trigger's
it.
eyes have gone purple. As if recalling a memory for
You
when
might
she...
not believe
okay.
me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl. But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters.
Is that what you
That's
saw
all
right
I've
before?
ever been able to see.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
That's not how it works,
must
resentful
leave.
voice.
I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry. Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth.
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
What lovely people.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry.
After recounting the stories of her past, Vivian stays silent, as if struggling to break free.
Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
It's not your fault.
Vivian, it's not your fault. You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune ever happens to anyone.
So, Miss Vivian, do you always cry when you have a prophecy? Well, damn, Trigger. If they're always of disasters. Every time a prophecy appears, I can't help but shed tears. I used to wonder if I could just hold them back, but maybe bad things wouldn't happen. But I just can't do it. No matter how hard I try, I just can't. You're being too hard on yourself. She doesn't want to continue the topic. Ian has said the compensation from Ravenlock's family hollow corruption insurance is enough to saddle her life with Mira for life. Though it's hard to imagine the notoriously stingy Hartman engaging in such a money-losing business. Exactly. Maybe Topps demands it? Yeah, I think so too. Actually, there have been rumors about the Ravenlock family have been falling out of favor with Topps for a while now. They're becoming so desperate, afraid of being abandoned by the mighty Topps. Sienna actually a skilled intelligence broker. She retired from the business a while ago. Well, no wonder she was able to gather classified information. She said she tried many ways, but everything was useless against the untouchable Ravenlock family. She couldn't avenge her lover. But I believe everything she did was meaningful. The same goes for you, Miss Vivian. It seems there are ethereals nearby. It's no longer safe to linger. Let's keep moving forward.
Proxy, do you believe that the future can be
Are we not
changed?
taking our body with us? Was that not the plan?
Whoa, that's kind of an out of...
In my memories, this has happened countless times already. Why can I only see these fortunes? Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
It's alright, Vivian. Calm down.
Now you pay.
Save your strength, Andy. Adjusting for wind.
Pew, pew, pew. Foxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
I love the fissure, like, effect. It looks super cool. And be just going hard. Who needs trigger, am I right?
Support in position. The target's weary.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you.
She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
Well, at least you got the intel. I thought she didn't give you anything yet.
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
Let's wait.
I'm curious about your story, Vivian. But we can talk more once you feel ready. Don't worry, I can wait.
You're the first person to ever say that to me. I'd be happy to share my story with you. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations. But every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them.
So it sounds
That's all
like
I have to say about it.
we're gonna change fate.
If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
I don't mind.
I don't mind at all. That's just who you are, Vivian. I'd like to keep hanging out with you.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
It's not a curse.
It's not a curse. If anything, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really. Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look. To the previous clues, what Bringer left behind is hidden inside a vending machine.
Oh, how convenient. There is one right here. Oh. Vivian. Vivian, stop it. Stop it, Vivian. For God's sake. How do people know what was in the vending machine?
Looks like it isn't in here. Let's try this vending machine. It might be the one we're looking for.
More tea? Oh my god, Vivian. What are you doing? Jesus. There's so much room. She didn't have to do that. Every time.
Strange. There's nothing in here. This vending machine looks a little suspicious too.
Is this a prophecy? No, I've never predicted anything good. Oh yeah, oh, of course. A worn-out notebook appears instead of a drink. Is this how it's done? You're leagues ahead of professional intelligence brokers. I just kicked it. Oh, it's Hugo.
This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
You and Vivian flip through the Bringer notebook until the shriek of an ethereal suddenly it rings out nearby. A moment later, a strange yet familiar figure materializes to block the ethereals, disposing of it with ease.
Well, hello, Master Proxy.
What are you
It's
doing
been a
out
while.
here?
Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
You know each other?
Hang on, did you say companion? So you two know each other?
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thieves Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right.
Of course.
I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
I knew it. I knew she was the one that let him in.
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage and mess with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here.
Are you sure about that?
As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day. So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom
Are you
Thief
about to
can
rob
show.
this notebook from me, though? I kind of makes sense, but Lycan.
But Lycan said that you're very dangerous and we should be careful.
Then I imagine he's also told you about some of our past. And I'm sure you know that in a complex situation like ours, you shouldn't listen to either side over the other. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies, like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know
everybody
there
just wants to be
isn't
my best
anything
friend in this world.
That's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate.
And people say Wua has
It's
over
all
glazes, do
just
they?
so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve,
Freaking Robin Hood
and
out
give it
here.
to those who deserve to have more. If you ask
Steal
me,
from the rich, give to
that's
the
enough
poor.
to be considered a form of justice.
I mean, yeah, but you kill people. Like that part's fine.
You do have a point.
But you also murder people.
Thank you. I knew if anyone, you'd understand. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New
Yeah,
Eridu.
they are doing that.
We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
I'll think about it.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycan along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease.
You know, would. It's nice to have him
Of
around.
course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Oh, but come on now. If those are the terms.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy.
I suppose I'll bring
this is
Andy
for
with
you.
me. Collectible. It looks expensive.
Consider it a souvenir.
No, Miyabi. I'll bring Anbi with me then, huh?
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
I mean, Anbi is pretty strong as far as like people go that we know. She's got to be up there with like the Section 6 people. Oh, why am I playing as Hugo and not as Belle? What? Since we're already at the video store, we should ask Master Proxy to recommend some films. I mean, yeah, she was Soldier Zero. Exactly. She's probably not as strong as Miyabi, but she could probably take on, like, any of the other members of, Section 6. You own a gallery. I also have a convenient social identity for various reasons. The title of gallery owner works quite well. Alright, I'll stay with Master Proxy for a bit longer. But Hugo, you've been oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something, are you? Well... earlier. Miyabi and Yushuan are in a league of their own, exactly. But then comes Yanagi, Harumasa, and Anbi, for sure. If we're going power scaling, lore-wise. Yeah. Well, if it isn't our deal collector, Mr. Hugo. Long time no see. I assume you finished the task I asked you to do, yes? Done as promised. I've already found buyers for the goods you gave me. No shortage of big names among them. Of course, I've also recommended your gallery to them, as instructed, and spread the word about it in the circle. But getting rid of all this exquisite stuff so suddenly, you're not in trouble, are you? You have funding issues. If you have funding issues, I'm your guy. I've got friends who offer loan services. Thank you for your concern, but my cash flow is very healthy. And I have more than just you as my middleman. In essence, I'm just looking to boost my gallery's reputation in the scene. I see, those rare pieces in your collection definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaborating with you. Thank you. No, it's already getting late. I should head off. Find that guy. Ayachi. Is it just me, or is this part of the story, like, compared to the other chapters that we've done, like, have way less voice acting? I feel like I'm having to do a lot of talking. And the musician's third string breaks, the gatekeeper whispers to me, in which hand hides the coin, the underworld ferryman. The left hand holds death, and the right hand holds deception. It's quite poetic. The meeting with Hartman has been scheduled. He'll be waiting for you in the same private suite. Or I should say, waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector and gallery owner. Still, I have to ask, you're not looking to make them your enemy, are you? And if I say I am? Not like I can stop you. You've already caused a scene at the auction, that Robe of Heroes stunt. I can't believe you came up with that. Hartman's been on the move lately. That organ trafficking case from before is linked to him too. I also heard they're dropping big money on this kind of drug research. You've always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards, doing all sorts of messed up things that make your blood boil, and swept everything under the rug with money and power, but leaving the victims with no justice. But Harshman, He's the worst of the bunch. Rumor says he personally took the previous heir and clawed his way to the throne. What's that? I know, relax. I don't plan on clashing with him head on. You better not. I don't want to witness the Mockingbird's folly, trying to crack a stone with an egg. I prefer to see it more of a gambit. I can never win an argument against you anyway, don't forget. The Ravenlock family's in bed with those Exaltus lunatics. Anyway, as your old friend, I sincerely wish you all the best. Well, I know you two split, but it's been years. Are you still not over it? Don't know, don't care. I heard a familiar name from the students. That Mockingbird Phantom Thieves syndicates only look flashy, but hasn't actually accomplished anything. Tops remains unshakable, and those big families are just a step away from total control. Why are these students talking about this? But doesn't the mere existence of Mockingbird serve as some kind of warning? Every time they release a crime warning letter, fear erupts amongst these evildoers. Really? But what can they actually change? In the end, it's probably just a game. For those big shots, Mockingbird is like a fly, annoying, but not deadly. So they just let it be. What do you think should happen? If you ask me, you have to dismantle everything from within if you truly want to change. Without the power or influence, it's all futile. The first step should be accumulating resources by any means necessary, and if possible, joining talks. After all, to establish a new order, the old one must be demolished. Like how creation requires destruction. Damn, freaking anarchist over here. That sounds like something a villain would say. It's really possible to join Top's menu would defect immediately. True, but who would turn down money? Back to the private suite again. You're the one who has business with Master Hartman? Correct. Alright, his time's extremely valuable, and he's graced you with this meeting amid his busy schedule. I sincerely hope you bring him something substantial. Worry not. I stand here precisely because I have enough leverage. You'd better.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Correct. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after.
Oh, damn. You just tell him that?
A mockingbird.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
I mean, he could probably kill you.
Relax, my friend.
Unless you're
As
a
you
good
know,
fighter, too.
If I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
What's his game here?
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in Tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
For life?
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops?
What's the
That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still
I'll ask
require
after.
significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
Oh, you can't trust him with that.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from
Undisguised,
a phantom thief
but probably
who's
still
never
armed.
publicly revealed his identity.
With a scythe, no less.
Shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast?
I like toast. Toast is good.
Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead.
Is it
for
only the
someone
two
like
members?
you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena!
Not
He was
Serena.
the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
Father! We have to punish him!
Serena
Malicious
had been ranking
child.
ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. He should have been kicked out ages ago.
What lovely,
Hugo,
lovely kid.
Did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled!
He has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel,
What the
and
hell kind of school
unscrupulous
is
of
this?
people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought.
Hey, you don't know it was without
Only
a second
someone
thought.
with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo.
Well, now they're all just gonna start
As for
killing
the
each
rest
other.
of
That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
But Father, before this, I was #1.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist. This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
What a lovely family.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
After Hugo leaves. Proxy, you look like you have something to say. About that chosen one. Well, the truth is, we've always wanted a chance to work with you. Hugo says you're the best proxy he's ever met. The chosen proxy, in other words, the chosen one. Is that it, really? By the way, are you free now? If you're not busy, would you mind taking a walk outside? Lumina Square is not outside. That's like across the city. Oh my god, we're on a date though.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy.
Oh yeah, what I was gonna ask.
Today was quite eventful.
You know, in the
If I were to head back
in the
now,
Miyabi,
I probably wouldn't be able to fall asleep.
in the Miyabi like trailer, where like she has to enter the hollow and she forms Section 6. There's like the one on the screen who wants to blow up the Shinryu pillar. Was that person from Tops? The lady? Was she Tops? I can't remember.
You're a child that only brings misfortune.
You don't know if it's the same one. I can't remember what organization she was from.
I used to feel, why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone.
I don't think so, Vivian.
Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift. Thank you, Proxy.
Aw.
I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon.
Oh dear.
It's like we were fated to meet.
Lord. How does she not know this?
I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self. Perhaps people really do possess an aura. And ours
This isn't
just so
Ruby.
happen to be extremely compatible. By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him.
That
He
Sung Jin
rarely
Woo
ever talks
aura.
about his past.
I think we got a
judging
different
from
kind
his
of
eye
aura.
colors,
It's more inviting.
you can guess he's
less
probably
threatening.
the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
Oh, but that's not what happened.
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
After chatting for a while, you say goodnight. It's getting late, time to head back to the video store. Oh, you came home late. Oh, I was talking to Vivian. Oh. Once Vivian and the others get in touch, we'll have a lot to investigate. Well, Vivian has contacted us. She said you'll be able to investigate the Hollow tomorrow. In addition to her, Hugo and Lycon and Anby, whom we recommended before, will also be joining the operation. It was Anby that is gonna come. Nice. She'll explain the details when she comes. Are you planning on heading straight into the Hollow like you did the few times? Well, Vivian and the others will keep me safe. I'll wait for you at home then, no matter what. Remember, safety comes first. You know, Fairy has had like no lines at all. Fairy's done nothing this update. Poor Vivi, or poor Fairy. Good morning, Proxy. Long story short, we've analyzed the locations marked in the Bringer's notebook, and I found no pattern between the coordinates. They all seem well hidden. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed away in the coordinates. It's unclear whether it'll be pleasant or terrifying. We need to investigate. The Ballet Twins. Is this still part A? Fairy lost her VA. For real? Did she? Oh, Jesus. Freaking Joker over there. Ah, this is still part A. Oh my god. This is like longer than any of the other chapters.
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late.
That or they're hiding.
This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh, it's because we're fellow fans!
Oh, Jesus.
Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
You're right.
For sure.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person. Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, And he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right.
Uh-huh.
Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later?
Who's gonna let her know?
I have a huge
I
collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
I don't know if I can. Phaethon has merch?
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch.
Oh, of course.
Like screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards.
Oh my god.
Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all. I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
Oh dear. Yeah. Do.
I'm super curious to see all that. Please be sure to show me sometime.
Splendid. Let's book a time and you can
She's
come
gonna be
by
so
my place and see
embarrassed
all my
whenever
Lord Phaethon merch. Speaking of which,
she figures it
what's
out.
taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
Meanwhile, Hugo is preparing for the upcoming operation. What is with this story? Oh, I like what a coincidence. Didn't expect to see you here at the convenience store. Evidently, I did not expect it either. Otherwise, I would not have been here. Are you preparing for the operation? Are you blind? Oh, by the way, thank you for joining us this time and lending your combat prowess. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear master, that would be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You have my word that as long as your actions do not cause harm, I will keep everything a secret. How kind of you. Alright, I'm short on time. I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. Emergency medications need restocking. You know what, like, if I were in your shoes and foresaw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I choose to go away. Time is short, and this is the only pharmacy. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. Jesus, just kiss already. My god.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let
There's
me
so much
join.
tension.
What else could I do?
They need to fuck.
Master Proxy
Stat.
would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago. Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
Damn, you like
He
Hondo?
must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions.
All you saw was Hugo
Passing
like on
peacefully
art.
in your sleep is the
Figures.
most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up
I
on our
thought
next
Jack
mission.
was still alive when Mockingbird was around.
Besides,
maybe I misunderstood that
we
yesterday.
still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol, like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads, striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can, and change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right, I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the
Jack's
day
big on
that
not killing.
Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
Probably a bird. You can like and share a rare moment of peaceful reminiscence. Pretty rare, like. Is the game just taking forever to load, or like why is it not? Oh, now it's letting me go. Okay. I think I accidentally clicked on OBS, and that's why it wasn't working. Meanwhile, on the proxy side, the others joining the operation finally arrived. Anby, where were you getting burgers?
Looks like we're all here. Hugo, you're late.
Other than familiar faces, we also have a new friend joining us for this operation. Seems that Miss Anby is the reinforcements recommended by the manager. I wouldn't trust anyone else. Except Miyabi and most of Section 6. But you said I couldn't bring them. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Hugo. Hello. The proxy has already updated me on the necessary information. Rest assured, I will keep it confidential. So, before heading into the Hollow, let's confirm the mission's objective once again. I'll be heading to one of the coordinates marked in the Bringer's notebook to search the area. Based on the relevant information, these coordinates contain secrets related to the Exaltus. These could be treasures or something awful. We'll have to explore and find out. If there are no questions, let's begin. You would trust Sons of Caledon? Those two. Yeah, they're pretty trustworthy. I think Anby is probably a step above them. But yeah,
Didn't
certainly.
expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
Proxy, if they're being too noisy, can I take that?
Vivian, if you could like kill everything, that'd be great. You're taking forever to kill that one thing. Freaking little bitch.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path.
The generator room should be nearby.
It was, in fact, very nearby.
Over here. Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before.
Why is it every time we come to this place, there's always something broken?
Inside the hollow.
Just leave that problem to me.
Belle, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to your phone. Check if you received it.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
Master Proxy, I've organized the circuit-related modules. You just need to connect them. Oh, why did it go so quiet? It's very quiet all of a sudden.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up.
What?
It's all coming together now.
Uh-oh.
Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow.
Uh-oh.
And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that.
Uh-oh.
Could it be your Lord Phaethon? Impossible.
No.
There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that. I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
Oh dear. I can still deny it. No, it's not me. It's not me. You got the right. It's my brother. I swear.
Nope. You've got the wrong person.
Really? But my instincts are telling me that you have to be Phaethon. Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon.
Oh dear.
I've been your biggest fan for years now. Goodness me. Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along, and I had no idea. This is like a dream. Could you... I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph?
Oh my god.
And a group photo,
and... let's wait until we're out of the hollow, maybe.
Anything you want. We just gotta get out of the hollow first.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guess I got a little too excited.
For God's sake.
Anyone would be enraptured.
Did Hugo know
someone
this whole
they
time?
admire that much.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
Oh my god.
The door's finally open.
The proxy is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy. This is a dream. I never went to it.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
That's where every time we come to this tower, it gets bigger.
There are more ethereals around.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've matured.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
I mean, Anby's doing most of the work.
A difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
Loyalty. I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon. Copy. Outbound.
Oh, another one of those things.
I'll eliminate any obstacle.
Nice.
Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling? Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
Oh my god.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
I would like some food and water. That'd be great. You're blocked off by a complicated mechanism.
Master.
Oh my god,
complex
it's Fairy.
mechanism has been detected ahead.
There
to
you
pass
are.
through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms. Suggestion: split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
Where have you been?
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy.
I can take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
I suppose it does.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying.
Anby doesn't want to listen
chance
to
for
it.
you guys to build some rapport.
Anby's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Phaethon, don't you, Vivian?
Huh? That's not it!
Well, it's decided again.
All right. Sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure. But, Lycon, you better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
Nah, they just need to fuck it, you know? Do you enjoy arguing like this? Lord Phaethon, are you tired? Would you like to rest for a moment? Let's keep moving. As the proxy said, let's make quick.
Lord Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here. We have to find a way to...
These ethereals will not touch Lord Phaethon. Need to light up all of this. Oh, this is simple. Easy. Rah.
Lord Phaethon, seems like we both need to press down on these mechanisms at the same time.
Okay, just don't stand on my head again.
Sure enough, Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection.
Oh dear.
Sorry. I hope I'm not being too forward. Goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. It's like all my dreams are coming true.
Oh my
I'm
god.
going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
This is how Miyabi must feel. I'm real.
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real. See? You can even hold my hand.
Oh, don't hold her. Oh, Jesus.
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible,
She'll just fucking pass out.
that's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
I'm happy to hear that.
I'm happy to hear that, don't get me wrong. But why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
Lord Phaethon is my light. The one who saved me in my darkest and most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me.
Huh?
You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
No.
Of course not. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing. I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
I'm telling you.
There are too many ethereals.
There's only one way to work it out between those two.
It's not a huge
And it's not a
problem.
fight.
What you deserve.
A fight under them sheets.
Mind the blind spot. What you deserve.
Final step is to operate this console. Just like in the movies, bringing the lever down with a decisive pull. No monsters. Let's go meet up with the others. Hey, zombie.
So, we have to cooperate to solve
You just
this
have to press a
problem.
button at the same time. Come on now.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the proxy.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word.
Fine then.
I know you've never fully
I will.
trusted me, Lycon. Even before it all fell apart.
Lycon is silent for a while, seemingly caught in the memories from long ago.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
I know you and
Stopping
Hugo
by for your
are
daily
as thick as
head, have
thieves
some
and don't
PSA.
hide anything
Aw.
from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen?
Don't have enough for him. I still it's the sentiment.
Hugo is
I
an
appreciate it.
intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Oh, thank you.
As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past.
This
What
is
he
very
was taught,
dark and painful.
The hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They
Jack
struggle
looks
with
kind
this
of cool.
curse their whole
Not
lives.
gonna lie.
But they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now. You must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him. And when necessary, to choke him.
Damn. Okay. After a bout of not so happy cooperation, they finally managed to deal with them. It's just pressing a button. They just have to press a button at the same time. It's really not that hard.
You've become slow. Or maybe...
Damn, nice art though.
You've been on guard against me this whole time. And that's what's slowing you down.
Muted? I'm not muted.
Looks like I was right. Lycon. I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you. Not me. I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
Did you have me muted?
That path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
I will, zombie. Thank you for the PSA.
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
I saw these two.
Great, it worked.
Oh my god, Vivian, stop standing on my head. Every time. I will, zombie. I'll make sure to take breaks, though. I can't believe we're the last squad to arrive. Yeah, because you were fucking arguing the whole time. Thanks to a certain somebody. You wouldn't have come in last place if you weren't busy. Exactly, Anby. You tell him. For perfectly coordinated partners such as Lord Phaethon and I, coming in first place is to be expected. Vivian do be right. Lord Phaethon agrees that we're the perfect partners. Vivian, the smile on your face is a bit concerning. It's not. Vivian only smiles happily when thinking about Lord Phaethon. Everyone, the location marked in Bringer's notebook is not far. Let's move. A strange noise coming from ahead.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
As the only two playables.
Vivian, you
Pretty
should
sus.
go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay. Then I'll go with you.
Why do you look so nervous?
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. All right.
Vivian stumbles off at like...
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
You figured it out ages ago, didn't you?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
Why'd you ask them to leave?
Not only that, you asked Blykon and Vivian to leave for a reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I?
Val, pretty smart.
I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago.
You killed your half-sister?
Vivian adores you. Whether you're Phaethon or just Belle. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
You going somewhere?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
Murder.
You probably heard from Lykon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words.
Until
my father, man, I hate it, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me. I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. All because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
I can understand that.
I understand where you're coming from.
I knew you'd understand. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty. But you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
Why?
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about, Children of Devils? I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the Children of Devils are actually the children of gods.
Oh, it's like a sister movie.
Sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
One was here
If
all
it does
along.
wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
How did you not know about this, Lycon?
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this? That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them. And that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the hollows. If they make their way into populated areas.
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
We'll have to eliminate them somehow.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
It's that annoying old man.
He is pretty
Why is
annoying.
he?
And he's old. And he's a man.
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You were from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly
You little bitch.
unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
Oh, even bigger bitch.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
He's pretty good at
As
tailing
expected
people,
of
if
a
that's the
Wolf-Tyrant,
case.
You are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Wow, what the fuck, man?
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice?
No.
Of course. You can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
Is this why he didn't want me bringing Section 6 here? Because he knew he couldn't take me and beyond?
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
Oh, so everything.
Why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies.
I still think we could take
To hide their
all
true
of them
intentions,
in a fight.
People lie so smoothly.
Like, we have Anby
They
with us.
don't even bat an eye.
You...
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside?
No.
My men still have some delicate handiwork to do.
We can
To
totally
extract
kick your
that
ass.
sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body.
Yeah, Anby, you tell him.
Hugo, why in the world would you do that?
Instead
Welcome
of
back
wasting
to...
your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Your plans will never succeed.
Hugo betrayal.
It's useless. Don't you get it?
Seems like a rather pointless
You're not
betrayal,
just
though.
going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me.
Because there's no way we can lose this battle.
Mother, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops.
Hey, Shuriani, welcome in.
There's no chance of victory
It's good to
for
see you. Oh. How are you doing today?
Stand still.
This is power.
Easy does. They've escaped with the How did they... We have to catch up. We can't let them have the sacrifice. How did they manage to take it while we were, like, fighting? Gotta use the elevator? Is it not this there? Why is the camera pointing me at the elevator?
Hugo, don't make a choice you'll regret.
Hartman's mercenaries are quickly dealt with. Of course they are.
You guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts.
We about to kill this
like
dude.
your decaying
Hopefully.
family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
You're insane. I have no
He's probably a
idea
little
what
bit
you're talking
crazy.
about.
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I
don't see the family
be
resemblance
an
at all.
illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle, you were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You
Attacking
may
the one
have
thing he
killed
cares
all of
about.
my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Edmund? That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent.
I mean,
than
that
you.
wouldn't be difficult.
This can't
This dude
be.
seems very incompetent.
You don't know the family's real secret.
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it.
Poor Vivian, honestly.
Don't do that again.
She's too precious.
At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
Why you need to pull Vivian on rerun? I would like to pull her. I wanted to pull her
Need
anyway.
information from him on the sacrifices and the exaltists.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
You traitor.
Why? I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
And is that what you want to see?
If that happens, countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm going to get everything
He's
Master
always
Edmund
talking about the
wants.
innocent.
Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb
There's something
to
else
the
going
top,
on here.
and then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory. We must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
I don't think so.
I don't really agree. Sounds like some twisted logic to me.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. Never in the past.
He's quoting the kid. Yeah, he is.
Now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
Don't be the kind of person you hate.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of person you hate.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes,
hey, that's what
to
Jack
slay
said.
the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
God, you're so dramatic. At least he's got a good battle theme.
Out of my way.
We let the drama queen into Zenless.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Of course. Are you surprised?
Kick his ass, Sandy.
Thought that Mockingbird was a failure. Our actions, no matter how.
Oh, my hand is cramping up. Hold on. Ow. That's not ideal.
This is the final lesson I'll impart to you. Those who cannot give up anything are destined to end up with nothing.
What you deserve.
Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you.
We almost have him. We almost have him.
What you deserve.
Is that all? I have you now. All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
What
are you doing?
He's coming right for me.
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Faithin. I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Faithin alone.
Damn, I should have come as a bangle.
Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You.
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Has the time finally come? Oh, don't you even think about it, dude.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Holy fuck. God damn. Lycon?
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Freaking Belle looks like she's smiling. Like she's totally cool. What just happened?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just never thought things would turn out like this.
Lord Faithin, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you.
Please tell me Ambi's got an eye on the freaking core.
It's all right. No matter what, this isn't your fault, Vivian.
If only I'd noticed sooner. I should have realized earlier.
Vivian quietly walks to the edge of the rooftop. She hesitates for a long time and finally looks down. Naturally, there's nothing there.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can.
Oh,
arrange for
he's
someone
not
to go
dead.
in
He's gonna be fine.
Search for his body.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
Yep.
Me too. There's a chance he's still alive.
Yeah, but it's anime. He's totally fine.
You, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Sorry to interrupt everyone, but just so you know, Hartman's gone.
Yeah, but did you
Probably
get the
slipped away
core?
during all the chaos?
I'm sorry. I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety, I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did, and he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
Meanwhile, not so far away stands a mysterious figure. It's
Another
you.
obstacle out of the way.
You have a 3D
She's
model
going
now.
to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
Fear, suffering, despair, and destruction. That's the future I see, Lord Vathan.
You got freaking wings? After exiting the hollow, Lycon takes his leave, while Vivian returns to the video store with us. But she stays silent the entire time. You okay? Lord Phaeton, I'm fine, just distracted. After what happened, you deserve some rest. Yeah, I need to think about Hugo and the Exaltists. From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There was no need for him to put on such a show. And to deliberately use you as a hostage. But I don't think he ever intended to harm you. Well, Hugo said in the end, I don't know, something feels off. And that business with the sacrifice core? There's some more deep, terrible secret behind all this. I have a small request. And it might sound strange, but... Lord Phaeton, I can't stay at the video store for a few days. I don't want to go alone right now. Of course. Yeah, we're comfortable. We're not comfortable leaving you alone like this anyway. Thank you. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't disturb Lord Phaeton at all. If I wake up, find out everything was just a dream, how wonderful that would be. I mean, should she be saying like Lord Phaeton out loud like that with oh, we have no customers. It's okay. There's nobody here. We're all alone. There's no one here beside me. My customers, they've all gone. Time to go to bed. Oh, do I have anything else I can add to my memory board? Not really. You Can I get like a trophy or something? So much has happened. My head's a mess. Time to rest. Yeah. Jesus. Part A done. Honestly, I don't think I will get Part B done today. 'Cause that's another 4 hours up ahead. I didn't think the epilogue was so long. But apparently this is like version 1.6. And this is version 1.7. So I thought I only missed one update. I missed 2 updates worth of story. Well, actually, I missed 3 updates because before that, I had to do the freaking other story. If I play Friday and Saturday, I will be sure at season 2. Yeah, I hope I might see if I can find some time during the week to play as well. Because that would be more ideal than waiting so long just to catch up. Oh my god, my head though. There's so much like reading I have to do. Like I thought there was in Zenless it was more voice acted, but there's so much that I have to read myself instead. Oh, it's giving me a bit of a headache. But yeah, Hugo, totally alive. Absolutely. No doubt. I'm surprised we didn't get to play as him during the story, because if this was 1.6... Did he come out in 1.7 with Vivian? I know Vivian was 1.7. Was he also 1.7? Maybe that's why we didn't get to play as him or Vivian the whole time. Okay, that explains that. I see. He was out after Vivian. Ah. Yeah, he's definitely alive then. We have not seen a dead body. And it don't matter. He's alive. I'm looking for... to be honest, I've seen like a couple like snapshots of the next update story, and I'm looking forward to that one more than this one that we just did. But this one was pretty cool. There was some bits where it was dragging a little bit, but overall I quite liked it. We've yet to see that bot. Exactly. Anime rules. He's still alive. 100%. I'm not even under the illusion that he might be dead. But yeah, I definitely want to catch up on it during the week, because I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, Genshin is out next week. And that's gonna be a pretty significant story update for lore, and I freaking love my Genshin lore. So I definitely want to be doing that. So I gotta get caught. I'm so behind. Then I got Withering Waves. I think Withering Waves is not too long. I think Withering Waves is only like 3-4 hours of story. So I think I'm fine on Withering Waves. You don't keep up with Genshin stuff, that's my job. Exactly. Well, I will stream it, so you will be caught up. Because Yeah, I'm really excited. We're eating good at the moment, Genshin at the moment. Like we had the Mondstadt story with the heavy lore drops with Albedo and his mom. And now we're getting stuff with our Abyss sibling. And then next, and Skirk. Skirk's trailers have been giving some major lore drops. We saw the freaking Teyvat from space. We saw what it looks like from the outside. That is like insane. And then we're coming up on 6.x, which is gonna just be lore drop after lore drop, probably. Because it's all about the Moon Sisters lore, which have been like a significant thing for ages. Mavuika rerun is coming next update, yeah. I will not be rolling for Mavuika. I am rolling, however, for Skirt. I have Pity lined up. And I'm not too many rolls away, so hopefully... Well, it's pretty much guaranteed I will get Skirt. I'm hoping I don't have to use too many rolls to get it, because I also want to get her weapon. So we'll see how that goes. But, yeah, I'm really looking forward to Genshin update. So I have Zenless, Genshin, and WoWa all to do. Thank God Star Rail doesn't have an update right now, otherwise, Jesus Christ, that'd be like... Too much to do. Given I only, like, play 3 days a week. Augusta. I have not met Augusta yet. I will hold out judgment on Augusta until I meet her. We'll see. We'll see. Cypher just came out. Cypher did just come out, but that's not an update per se. Just her banner's been out since like last week. I already rolled for her. I got her. But there's nothing else beyond her banner to do. You know, there's no story or anything. I guess it looks way better in game. Nice. I will look forward to it. Hi Fab. Hi. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, Fab. Arigato! Hang on. Where are you? Do I have you on the dumbs? It's hard to tell because I have stream mode on. I do have you in the dumbs. Let me send you something. I'm gonna post it in the Discord after, but I got sent a thing. During stream, so I did. But yeah, definitely got a lot to do next week. I thought you would like it, fam. Got a lot to do next week. I got freaking work tomorrow and doing my head in, but I'm sure I'll survive. But yeah, I'll probably head off a bit early tonight. I'll take something for my head because my head's hurting a bit. And then I'll get all of the Zenless stuff next week done. I've looked it up. The next part should take about 4 hours. That's a whole stream's worth of stuff right there. I don't want to do the entire week of gacha if I can. If I can, I'll try and fit in like something else. Maybe like Hunt or something with Zui if she wants to play something. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. As for where I go next, good question. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Is there anyone I can raid at the moment? Is there anyone around? Is Zui alive? Maybe? Some Splitgate? I could play Splitgate. That's true. Ramen's live? Mousie's live. Let's raid Mousy. I am live? No way. I should raid me. What actually happened if I raided myself? Is that possible? Like, what would happen? Kind of curious. Don't think you lets you do it? Probably not. I would assume they've coded it better than that. But yeah, let's rate PP gets an inch longer. No way. Let's raid into Mousy then. Cute little mouse. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'll see you guys next week for some more gacha games. Yeah. Oh, bye y'all. Bye. Bye. Keep an eye on the Discord. I'm gonna post something in a minute. Bye.